Hi everybody, this is Flat Cap Cafe Racer. I want to explain something about my Tiger 900. I had this problem when I brought it home, and what happened is I was putting a pigtail on the bike.
Meerkat.
You know, I've got a pigtail and it goes onto the charger, then I've got another little piece that runs off here. And while I was doing that, it said a TES fault. And the TES fault is associated with the rear suspension. I have electronic rear suspension on this bike. You can see the little shock absorber up here and right here, and the little warning here that doesn't go away. I was wondering why that happened. I don't know why I know what caused it, but I don't know why this would cause it. This is the problem here. Is when I was hooking up the little pigtail to the battery, you know, there's always sometimes a little spark you get or something like that. I think that what the little spark does is it causes that TES fault. I don't know why it does that, because anytime you touch the battery and put it back together, you almost, you know, unless you're exceptionally lucky, you're going to get a little spark there. And if that causes a fault each and every time, then to me that's a problem. Well, that was the first day I had the bike, and I haven't done anything with the battery since then. And I took it up there, and they played with it for a good day before they figured out. They got it to reset. I couldn't reset it here. It wouldn't reset on its own. Wasn't any cycles you could do. So I'm not real sure why. Maybe this time they can tell me why it did, because I was doing something else with it, and I did it with the battery again, and it did exactly the same thing with the same fault. So I'm going to take it up tomorrow and see if they can reset this TES fault. Hopefully I remember the day that it happened, and hopefully the technician there wrote down something that explained how to reset this thing, or we're going to have to go through this whole rigmarole again. I'm curious, if you've had a Tiger 900, have you disconnected and connected the battery up, and did you get with a GT Pro? It's a GT Pro. Did you get the TES fault? And if you did, what did they tell you? So I'll get back with you and let you know what they tell me and how much trouble they have to reset this thing. Just the normal stuff on right now, and those will go off once you take off. They recalibrated it and you know, kind of reset everything. One of the things I'm going to show you. This is a piece that they said they didn't think worked, but I'm showing I can adjust it right here, you know. So that looks like it's working fine. So I think what they're going to do is recommend replacing, I think, this little electronic unit here. So they're going to warranty that, but I think it might be only not because it doesn't work, you know, it works now and you have to reset it, but I think maybe the new unit perhaps will let you remove the disconnected and reconnect the battery without setting this TES fault. That's the only thing I can think of, because once they reset it, it's working fine, and I expect it, if I disconnect and reconnect the battery, I'll get that fault back. So maybe this new piece will cure that problem. So if you have had this issue or problem, let me know, and let me know what they did to fix yours. And I'm really happy that the boys took care of it in 2 or 3 hours, and I'm happy again. This is Flat Cap Cafe Racer. Bye.
Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.